Down at the head of.
Anyways, welcome everyone to the Thank You Greg Biffle 100 lap exhibition race. This is gonna be a race where we just race in memory of Greg Biffle. You know, he died, passed away yesterday morning with his family in a plane crash. So, with the idea that someone else had, I was going to do my own version of it. As the command should start soon.
On behalf of the many great folks at Bass Pro Shops, Tracker, and MB&A, gentlemen, start your engines!
There we go.
Business as usual today, buddy. Nice and easy. Give your seatbelts a little tuck for me, buddy. You're ready to rock and roll. Buddy, be ready here now. Feel that thing out real good here for the first lap or so. Make sure you got a good feel for it.
So, looking at the starting grid for this race, you have Tony Stewart on pole, Jimmy Johnson second, and then you have Rusty Wallace, Matt Kenseth, Colt Busch, Mark Martin, James McMurray, Jeff Gordon, Greg Biffle, Ryan Newman, Ricky Rudd, Jordan Mayfield, Casey Kane, Dale Jarrett, Dale Hart Jr., Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, Elliott Sadler, Brian Vickers, Joe Nemechek, Travis Quapple, Kyle Busch, Kyle Petty, Michael Waltrip, Mike Bliss, Bobby Labonte, Dave Blaney, Casey Mears, Jeff Barton, Scott Wimmel, Jeff Green, Scott Riggs, Darren Mullen, Ken Schradel, Bobby Hampton Jr., Robbie Gordon, Mike Wallace, Danny Hamlin, and Boris Said rounding out the field. Here for the 100-lap race as the pace car will make its dip onto pit road, and we will get this race on the way. James McMurray is already blowing up before the start of the race, so he's out. Dude, that's not good. Green flags in the air. Tony Stewart blitzes to the lead. I still can't believe that James McMurray just died. As we have 3 wide battle for like there's fireworks in the middle there. Greg Biffle trying to make a move on his teammate. Oh, Roush Fenway Racing sandwich. They handle it. They make contact, but they handle it. We have oh my goodness. All right, well as we look in the middle of the pack, which is actually a lot more entertaining than the rest of the league. As you see here, Kevin Harvick trying to make a move. Elliott Sadler making it 4 wide behind these guys. I saw that. As we look back up near the front, Tony Stewart leads over Matt Kenseth and Colt Busch. Lag spike, W lag spike. Do not know why this is a lag spike. So yeah, this race is a memory race, memorial, I can't say the word. Yeah, stop it. But this is in memory of Greg Biffle. Probably go on to Greg Biffle. But yeah, this is in memory of Greg Biffle. He died with his family yesterday in flying crash, like I said. Plus the pilots and Tony Walsh is motorhome driver. Like I said, there was a very tragic morning yesterday, and it resulted in like just the worst case scenario. Definitely. Especially when it's, you know, the guy that you watched for about 10, like 15 to 10 years, the Cup Series. It just wasn't really, it's just not easy. Well, with the help of my friend, aka Give Me the Idea, I'll put his channel in the description at some point. But I just want to say, this is for Greg, this entire race, whatever happens. This is for Greg Biffle, the one I'm riding with right now. And he was a great dude. Like, Greg Biffle was a great guy. I mean, with all he did with the hurricane victims last year, and the fact that he helped get racing career and ARCA going, like, he was a good dude. And he's gonna be really missed. Anyways, looking back at the field so far, we're staying pretty. I said the first like 2 laps is very scary because that's a short spot. You had all route samurai guys just, you know. Oh, Carl Busch is making a lot of content. What is he doing back there? But you had all the route guys all wide, pretty much, just, you know, kind of just rubbing off each other. Yeah, it was just very scary to see it from them, but it's like they all got it sorted out. Curry Star still leads. Dow Jr. trying to make something happen on the bottom. Jimmy Johnson, I know I've Greg Biffle a little bit, and you know, while I'm doing this race, but he has dropped back a lot since the start of this race. So we'll see if he can make his way back up. Now, I am curious. I want to see what my favorite driver. Oh, wait a minute. We have a 3 wide, but we have a Jeff Bolton, Eric Sowell, side by side. Get this damn thing over. Eric Sowell, Jeff Bolton side by side. That was kind of close. I thought there was only hits. I thought he was gonna make a contact from that. But looks like everything's fine. Draw, keeping it clean. I don't know what my favorite driver is. If anyone doesn't know, my favorite driver is Kyle Busch. So he is back in 30th. Great. To be fair, this is rookie Kyle Busch. Like, this is like his 4th season. I'm not saying he ran bad, but I'm saying, you know, it does surprise me that some of these races he is back here, because it was his rookie season technically, so kind of regulated back here. Anyways, looking through the rest of the field. Also, sorry for missing the battle for the lead. But Matt, I didn't turn still. Look at this. I should probably focus on a Leo, not pull a freaking and look at everything else. Matt Kenseth to the high lane, or with the high lane. Kevin Harvick is pushing him as well, getting a Ryan behind them. So yeah, Tony Stewart might be fifth here because, like, Harvick now down the bottom, trying to make a move on Kenseth. Is it gonna walk? No, I don't think it's gonna walk. So what this race is basically gonna be a 100-lap race with two times wear. So we're gonna see how they handle that. As you see, Tony Stewart falling back a little bit. see a car just go sliding? I sure I saw a car just slide down. Or I could be high, I don't know. I did. It's... Wait. Is that... What is wrong with Boris said? Caution? Or did he go sliding? There is a caution now. Okay, so I was right. There is a caution now. I just don't know why. Well, why don't doing... Who's in the lead? Okay, it's like... Oh, well, here's the race for the caution lead. Pensive is going to get it on damn Newman. I don't know what happened. What happened to the rest of the... What is going on? I said, I will admit, I'm not too, well versed in this stuff. I just know that... Alright, so why we get under caution card out, I'm gonna try to find this record quick. Bear with me for a minute. Because I don't know what happened to Boris said, but he just died. Like, I'm not gonna lie. He literally just gone. He's like all by himself. When the caution's already out. Man. Oh, well, here's him. Alright, so let's just see what happened. Alright. He's gonna get harmed by Jason Leftball, and he's gonna get hit by Robert Ball. So he's gonna get harmed by Jason Leftball, and he's just gonna go sliding. Alright, that makes a lot more sense. If you're going to a camera view, then there you go. If I can hit the damn thing. So you see, go up high, Jason Leftball. Yeah, he just like haunts him. So, back markers collide. Pretty much. That's all you need to know. Back markers will just collide. So yeah, that's pretty, tragic. That's not... Anyways, pit stops, it looks like. As you see, Matt Kenseth is going to beat everyone out. It's going to be Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Carl Edward, all these guys. Like I said, that was pretty weird. Like I said, I mean, that was interesting. So, well, I mean, I'm not really sure what to do under the caution. Like, I don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I don't, like I said, I'm new to commentating races. So, I guess I could just, like, edit this out. You know what? I'm gonna edit this out. I'll be back with you whenever the caution almost over. You know what happened? Or to decide just to tune in randomly in the video. Boris said gets spun out by Jason Leftball, and that's it. Usually, like, that kind of it. Just nothing else really happens. So, a pretty minor wreck. But as we wait for, well, the green flag to drop again. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get a drink of my Coke bottle soda, not sponsored, by the way. All right, as we return to green flag conditions. That's not the right camera anymore. Green flag is back in the air here at Michigan. Instead of trying to defend from Newman and Harvick on the restart. You have Edwards and Stewart behind. Look at this. Edwards up to third now. And I see like the little take our scoreboard thing, so you see the top 10. Ryan Newman is trying to take the lead now. Is it gonna walk? I don't think it is. Brian Vickers now trying to make it 3 wide. But it's not gonna work out for him at all. There's a lot of shuffling behind. As I'll take you down into the mid pack and see what's happening behind the wheel. Probably Hampton's having a good run. For some reason, like Jeff Gordon not run, and Jimmy Johnson's continuing just to like decline this entire race. Like he is not happy. Okay, the only DNF we have is Gene McMurray because he blew his engine right before the race even started. So, you know. That's just some Jamie McMurray luck. I'm sorry, that is terrible. I just lost part of the bottom. We have a 3 wide battle for point close right now. Look at that. Kyle Busch and Starcross and the rest of the people. As we look at the battle for the lead, Brian Vickers and Matt Kenseth. Dale Jr. is looking. Don't think he's going to make any sort of movement on the bottom, but he is looking. Yeah, the high lane's definitely the fastest way to go, it seems like. As Newman now is trying to challenge Kenseth. Let's try to get the cameras on that, look at how this goes. Is Newman going to be able to stick it down there and clear him? Yes, he is. Newman with the lead, and he's going to block Kenseth. As now it's like Kenseth's going to try to fight back into turn 3 now. Into turn 4. Kenseth's going to lose a lot of speed. And Ryan Newman is now your new wheel. And then you have Kenseth and Harvick and Vickers Jr. Junebug. Maybe some movement behind again. Yeah, it's like Kenseth now getting stuck behind all these cars. 3 wide for second though. Junior's in the middle. A lot of people are probably scared, but Dale Jr. is being absolutely at some point. but it's like he's going to lose some speed. Now, Carl Edwards is up to third. Jeff right now. Up to fifth. Looking at Junior for fourth right now. Kind of cool to see him right out there. As we have Ryan Bickford, Matt Kenseth all falling back. We're already getting kind of close to the 17th. I don't think we're going to keep so though. Look at that. Anyways, looking back at the lead off, you can see, and then trying to pull away. Carl Edwards is not laying have it up, but he's also trying to defend Harvick, but he is on clear Harvick. You want to know who's been moving up I've been looking at? And unironically, it's the guy that we're racing for his final send-off. It's Greg Biffle. I've seen him. He was near the back, but I've been looking at him, and he's been like slowly walking his way up every single time that we like cross a new lap. Like he did start like 20th or so, but he's been slowly walking his way up. And what was very difficult to not notice his car since it's basically the next one. Now the one person I've also been looking at that's been doing the opposite of moving up is again Jimmy Johnson. Still in 19th. Still not as bad as he was. I mean he was like falling down a lot, and now he's like kind of stabilizing. I wish Kyle Busch would do something like that's my driver right here, dude. Like he's having a battle with Rusty Wallace and Kyle. Like he is literally in a three-wide battle. He's like, bro, do something. But you know what? Well, I'm commentating. I don't need to be biased. As we look back at the leaders, Ryan Emmons still leads over Edwards, then it's Harvick, then it's Kenseth. Junior's trying to make a move on Kenseth, way down there. He'll lose a lot of speed though. Very wide with Biffle. Yeah, Junior lost a lot of speed going way down low in there. That is not where you want to race at Michigan. That you hate them. The groove is literally where the black stuff is. Like, you call my car so like the middle, like the high lane. I prefer this weekend when I race there. I prefer like this very high. Like, I'll show you what I mean. If I get onto the right guy. Like, I'll show you what I mean by it. What kind of what I'm trying. So, what you want to do is that you want to like drive in this black grip area. Now, I actually like to drive a little higher middle down. But you don't want to go down here. The bottom is just not it. We will see how Edwards is now trying to make a move on him. Oh my goodness. That kind of scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting to see a massive run the bottom. As soon as I started roasting the bottom. Now Harvick's trying to pressure Newman into a mistake or just try to take the lead, and oh, they got close. No contact yet though. But Harvick is there. So is Biffle. I just got right. Look at him. up to 4th place. Also, random shout to Ricky Rudd taking at 21. All the way up to like 3rd place. Like, he is moving that thing. You see some of your favorite drivers back then, but if you go to the leaders again, like I said, fight for the lead. Kevin Harvick, Ryan Newman. It's like Tony Stewart's now trying to make some ground up again. He was the pole sale, never forget that. As Carl Edwards is trying to clear Newman for the lead. Does he have him clear? Not yet. He's going to try to stand on the bottom. Newman has that high lane, but it's not going to help. Carl Edwards has the lead now. Carl Edwards is your wheel. That was a very good move as Newman's now going to fight back. Here comes Newman into turns 1 and 2. Again, trying to use that bottom lane. As he can't make the bottom lane work. He has to like dive bomb in there. Newman wants to get up into the line, but can't because I keep on Cantrell. Ricky Rudd is already there. Now it's Edwards and Newman, 1 and 2. Then to Ricky Rudd, Kurt Busch, then Matt Kenseth and blanket of just chaos. I feel like June Johnson is starting to make his way back up again. As Newman is still trying to make that bottom lane walk on Edwards. Do not think it will. As a Newman's trying, he is definitely trying. Cantrell trying to make a move now. Ooh, Cantrell cut Edwards. Coming out of Form's fall. They didn't crash, but I wonder how that's going to rub. But now Cantrell is trying to hold on for a second. As we're actually getting near the halfway point of this race. That's wrong. Look at these guys. Anyways, go up the field. You know again what your favorite drivers are. My favorite driver was still in the back. Yeah. Is that Brian Victor trying to make a move? No, Brian Baker's getting passed by Matt Kenseth, W. Not Kenseth is looking. He might get good. He might get good enough to get past Edwards into turns 3 and 4. We do not. We gotta see how this goes. Is it gonna be a good enough run? No, it's not. Instead, Tony Stewart's gonna get a massive run off that line. But Kenseth's fine back still. As Junior trying to make it 3 wide, goes all the way down to the apron. He's trying to hit that damn apron again, like he's trying to hit that dip and then just shoot up and then like. So I like Junior too, so I hate seeing. He's not running terrible, but I mean, he could be winning, but. Oh my goodness, what is going on? And we have a 3 wide battle. We have a 3 wide battle for the lead. Brian Biffle on the bottom, Greg Biffle on the middle, Carl Edwards being pushed up to the top. Right now, right now, Stewart has the advantage, but they come onto the back straightaway. Still 3 abreast. Brian Biffle's alright, so everyone just lost speed on the back straightaway. Carl Edwards maintains the lead, but damn, that was pretty entertaining to see them going 3 wide. And the biggest loser is Brian Bickle. Now he's stuck on the way bottom, and he's ranked. Literally ranked on the bottom. Well, here comes his teammate, Jim Johnson. That's part of it, though. Joey Stewart trying to make something work. Here comes Matt Kenseth now. They're all literally 4 Roush cars in the top. The only one that's not top 5 one more. But now it's the Edwards and Kenseth show. Kenseth trying to make a dive at Edwards. I think Kenseth might get it. No, he's not. And here comes Stewart now on the highway. Stewart on the bottom trying to make something work. Can he get? Stewart is still trying. Biffle trying to give a push to his teammate. Here comes Newman now back. As Kenseth now at the very bottom, trying to make something work on Stewart. Do not think is going to come to fruition as Edwards and now Biffle is 1 and 2. As we have our last left. Okay, we still have 47 to go. Now Biffle's trying to make the move for the lead. Can he do it? The guy that I'm supposed to be giving a fair... This would be a perfect send-off. He's fighting. Here comes Stewart to make it 3 wide through the middle. Three wide. Edward, Stewart, Biffle. Kenseth is locking. As Biffle's going to lose momentum into the corner. A lot of shuffling around. I said, Edward is still hanging on there. Got me credit. Stewart is now going to cuff the pedal. Stewart now trying to bottom again. Like I said, it's like they get a good exit off the turn too, but it's like the top lane just developing turns 3 and 4. He's still backing up. Here comes Biffle down the high lane, getting a massive run. All 4 Roush cars in a line. We have Edwards, Biffle, Kenseth, and then Stewart, Kurt Busch, Ryan Newman, Kevin Harvick, Dale Jr. As you look at these leaders. It's like everything's trying to get a little bit spread out now. Face out left there. Is Edward pitting? Edwards is pitting, and we have 4 wide. Oh my goodness, 4 wide for the lead as Edward pits. This, I don't think is going to end well. They keep it clean for now. Stewart rockets up into the front. I don't know how they kept that alive. I thought they were going to be totally run to trouble. I'm pretty sure Biffle might be pitting now. Yes, Biffle is pitting. Newman's pitting. Washington Jr. is pitting. A lot of cars are pitting. Here's Stewart leading Kenseth and now Kurt Busch for the time being. I don't know what car Edwards is because, well, that's where the whole pit strategy is going to play a part. As like car Edwards is going to pass everyone by at least one time. There's a hat still. So now this is the question. He got his lap back. Now, is he going to retain the lead or is he going to get jumped? It's like we got a middle of the Michigan High Line, and oh, he slingshots past Biffle. Still not the leader, but we still have a lot of cars on pit road trying to get as fast as they possibly can. Like I said, this is one of my favorite things about racing in general, just a pit stops. And I struggle to find anyone that I want to find, dude. Here is Tony Stewart, the battle. And Edwards slingshots on the high lane, right past Stewart. So, the updated list of people as it stands is Carl Edwards has the lead. So Carl Edwards will come out with the lead. That'd be Biffle, Stewart, Kenseth, and then I don't think Bobby. I don't. Where did Johnson come from? Like, alright, either way, Edwards we know for a fact is a leader. And it's Biffle, and it's Kenseth. Is Bobby Hamilton Jr. actually in this fight? He actually is. Okay, he's actually in this fight, so. We still people come off pit road. But the most important thing is that Edwards, like I said, will be the leader. There's going to be Biffle behind. And there's Kenseth. So the top three are just Rouse cars. But now, like I said at the beginning of the video, this race was just merely just to give a send off to Greg Biffle for all the things they did. And well, it's nice to see that he's running up in the he's actually running pretty well. I mean, look at him and his teammates. I mean, Roush basically owns Michigan right now. I mean, 3 out of the 5, dude. Like that's insane. And Biffle trying to make a move on his teammate for the lead. It's not going to work, I don't think. Here comes Kenseth on the high lane. Oh, they're getting close. That was very risky. So you gotta be careful. Bobby Hamilton up to 4th. Pretty interesting. You have Colt Busch, Jimmy Johnson with a rebound of a lifetime. And then you have Tony Stewart, Brian Bickles, Jeff Gordon, Dare Jarrett, Barlow Bonnie, Jeff Burton, Kyle Petty, Brian Newman, Stern Mullen, Casey Mears, Dave Blaney, Scott Riggs. Then we can look at the back. Ricky Rudds in 24th. Dave Jr.'s back there like in 24th. Kevin Harvick has fallen back tremendously after that pit stop. As Edwards and Kenseth are now fighting for the lead. Kenseth might have this. Can he pull ahead on the back straightaway? I don't know. Kenseth has the advantage. Just send it down there. Here comes Biffle now. But they're still side by side. Edwards got a better exit. Here comes Biffle up with the high lane now. And Edwards will retain the lead. That was a pretty good effort by Kenseth though. Johnson now looking to make it 3 wide with the Roush boys. Kenseth's going to get screwed here by the low banking of Michigan. So Edwards leads Biffle and now it's Johnson up there. Some new faces I've not seen up here for a bit. It's like kind of nice, kind of refreshing. Now Johnson's trying to make a move on Biffle for second. As we're coming to 30 to go very soon. Kenseth's now going to start dropping back. He's stuck on the bottom, along with Stewart. Oh, the body with a save and a half. Oh my god! Yo, that was insane. That was a save. Props to him. Oh my god, that was. I just saw that too. Like I was just going through the field, I saw him get torn like that. I wonder if I can find a replay rubric. Like that was in like. Oh, here we go. Oh, what a save right there! Look at that. That is some real talent by Labonte. Like that is some real talent. Like that was some insane talent there. Alright, let's go back to the live broadcast. Alright, so if anyone I was showing you that fucking replay, Jimmy Johnson died take the lead, my bad. I just thought that save was a lot better than what was happening to the leaders. So Jimmy Johnson has the lead now. Here comes Edwards, trying to fight back now. Greg Biffle still looking for a chance. That save that was insane. Like I said, that was so cool. Now Edwards actually got the lead back now. Now, is Jimmy Johnson going to try to fight back? He's trying. Can he get down on the bottom? A little close. And Johnson, he has the lead again over Edwards. I don't know if Edwards going to try to fight back, or maybe Biffle's going to try to take a chance at this. We're now approaching some lap crawlers, as Boris said, and Robbie Golden. Hopefully they won't make too much of a mess with this. Awesome, actually, this awesome battle of leader having like a bunch of crawlers. As we look, go back, see where everyone's at. Professor always having not a good run. No one else back there is at all. As we look at the leaders, Edwards is fighting Jimmy Johnson now on the bottom, and here comes the lap crawlers in front. I really wonder how this is going to go. They're fighting their own battle, but they're also getting ready to leaders. Here comes Biff on the high lane. Jimmy Johnson's going to get squeezed near him. 3 wide with a lap crawl. Here comes Biffle again. Now Biffle is in the great spot. He's on the high lane. He's getting for the lap crawl. It's full wide for 3rd place. Lot shuffling about as everyone's trying to manage their way through these lap crawls, these 2 lap crawls. Robbie Gordon, Jeff Gordon about to wreck the other Gordon. Look at this, full wide. Oh shit! How they going to manage? Get back on the action. Damn, I'm stuck at this. Yeah, I mean like, so. These lap crawls are close. So everyone got screwed by these lap crawls, and he's all the way back. Like, he is way gone now. So now the lead. What are we doing, guys? Calm down. So now the lead around with Johnson. Now Biffle might actually have the advantage here. He does. Biffle has the lead. Here comes Gordon on the bottom. Gordon's gonna get past his teammate. Now Kenseth's on the back couple of Jimmy Johnson. As Biffle takes. Instead of trying to make it 3 wide. And there's a caution out. I missed the caution. My bad. um, uh, so why is there a caution exactly? Oh, I'm so bad at this. All right, so while we wait for so Biffle is going to lead the green, I guess. How? That's what I want to know is how. Why is there a caution? That why is there a caution? So I don't really have the fancy light that they have, so I'm just gonna watch this pace car and I want to see when the caution comes out. Because at some point, this caution is going to come out. Like, I was too busy. I'm not gonna lie. I was fooling my dog. My bad. Well, it'd be nice if I could, like. No, fine. Well, I'll just watch this. Alright. So, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna watch the caution, the pace call go out. Turn on. I don't know why there's a caution. Don't know when there's a caution. Don't know what happened. But somewhere around here there's a caution, and I want to know why. So, let's watch this pace call. See, caution lights are on. Why? Oh my god, because I missed the biggest wreck I have ever seen in my life. Okay, so let's Alright, so let's just like go back and kind of like watch this area and see what happened. So we're in like, I don't know, 12th, 13th place right now. And oh, Casey May's gonna get torn by Jeff Bourne. Oh my god! Oh shit. Okay. Oh. Oh. Gang. Uh. Jordan Mayfield just got. Uh. Yo. Oh my god, dude. Jordan Mayfield. Yeah. Jordan Mayfield just died. All right. So. That is exactly what the caution was for because we had some issues. Okay, so we had a wreck. So I want to go back a little bit. We're going to watch this frame by frame, or whatever, and we're going to see just what I mean. I already know what happened, but there we are, all right, back in 13th place. So as you see, they are driving. So they're like, 3 wide. Jeff Arden has his nose in a place where he should not have his nose at. He's going to clip the corner panel of Casey Mears, and he's going to turn him into the wall, and he's going to collect Bobby Labonte and Boris said. Boris said barely gets clipped, but he's still going to get clipped. And then these guys are going to go straight into the wall. Bobby Labonte, a massive hit, by the way. Like, that is a big hit. Casey Mears is going to get a big hit too, but common in our 3 logic is basically because I'm not gonna lie, this is not a Wolf Simulator, so these cars are going to spaz out. So that's what happened here. These cars kind of like spazzed out a little bit. Bobby goes flying, dude. Like he actually goes flying. So we have Casey Mears, Bobby Labonte, and Jeff Barton all just flipping around. And then Jordan Mayfield's going to get collected at the end of it because he's going to try to slow it down, and he's going to he's going to ram straight into the rear end of Bobby Labonte. So that is a massive wreck. That's insane. So yeah, pretty. That's pretty bad. I was not expecting there to be a massive wreck, but that's what lap cars do. Okay, that's why I was so like scared to see the lap cars coming in because I knew that once the lap cars got in, everything would get bunched up and it's gonna get, you know, um, everything's gonna get just chaos. Like that's just bad. Like I said, so I'm gonna I'm gonna let you guys see this one more time at full speed, and then we're going to go on and see how. Yeah. Oh damn. Oh my god, dude. That's insane, dude. That's bad. That's terrible. All right. So yeah. So that's not good. Anyways. I guess pit stops are already over. Biffle is your leader. Jimmy Johnson. Guard going on the inside of the lap car. That's how the old rules work. Is that when you lap down, you get to be on the inside line. So as we get ready for the restarter, and I said sorry for missing that wreck. I did not know that it was under caution. I thought they were racing. Oh my goodness, that's funny. All right. So we have 20 laps to go. Actually, 19 to go. So 19 to go, pretty much. And green flag is back in the air. Greg Biffle is going to shoot off shoot off from Jimmy Johnston. Jimmy Johnston will be second. Robert Gordon's hanging in there, like I say, he's a lap call, but he is going to cause probably some chaos still. So let's hope that they stay clean. Well, most of this, I don't really trust it because I don't know what to expect anymore. After seeing the previous wreck that I just saw, I do not trust any of this. And it's already getting kind of chaotic. Jimmy Johnson trying to fight Greg Biffle for the lead. We're getting slow. Get in the back. Jimmy Johnson into the lead. Biffle is going to go way down there, try to fight back on Jimmy Johnson as we have a battle for the lead. Look at this. Matt Kenseth might try to make it 3 wide. Is he? No, and Biffle's going to lose a lot of momentum. And look at the field, make sure there's like no absolute massive wrecks happening. Now I'm paranoid because like I was not expecting to be just a massive wreck. Cars, I mean, like, yeah, now, oh my goodness, look at all the DNS. Alright, anyways, Jimmy Johnson has the lead. Kenseth second. Third is Brian Vickers. Then it's Biffle. Then it's going to be Edwards, Fort Bush, Jeff Green, Jeff Gordon, Ryan Newman. As we have 3 wide in the back here. I think I'd rather be out of the way of you guys and not, like, you know, be a complete asshole and have, like, this to deal with. But everyone seems passing fine, so I'm going to trust everything's okay. I'm going to look back at... That's so sketchy. Alright, I'm going to look back at the lead, see what's happening. Jimmy Johnson is still leading. He's trying to pull away. Brian Vickers trying to make a move on Matt Kenseth now. That's 4 wide behind. Oh my goodness, we have a 4 wide behind. Dude, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well for anyone. Gang, can we please? Oh, Storm Marlin's getting loose. I saw that Marlin got loose. Alright, so go. Yeah. Robbie Gordon is somehow staying ahead of these guys when he's a lap down and he's damaged his car because he got up in the spin that Borstead had at like lap 14. I know I should be watching the leader right now, but I'm not gonna lie, this is giving me a lot more entertaining racing than what the leader's doing. Like, this shit could go bad at any second. Yeah, I'm here to watch it. As, oh my goodness, what are you guys doing back here? Alright, they're keeping it clean, Alright, let's go check on the leader. Jimmy Johnson still leading, Matt Kenseth second. Therefore, trying to make a move on Edwards, not gonna work. Maybe look at Kyle Busch is in 18th, the rookie. Oh, and Dale Jarrett, what? Dale Jr. is around Ricky Rudd's around. Harvick is around. Junior almost went up and over. Oh my goodness, that would have been bad. Dave Blaney, a lot of damage. Caution's back out. Oh, dude. Oh no. Oh, Dale Jr. No. See a lot of damage on that side. Let's see what happened. I'm gonna try to find the damn. Alright, so this is pretty much what happened. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get a better. Alright, so already off the bat, we're already 4 wide. That's just not good. So let's see what happened truly. I was looking back here because I knew that something was going to happen because we're all getting bunched up. We're all getting bunched up, and there's just a lot of this movement everywhere. So I'm not very sure where it happens at, but somewhere along this line here. I'm gonna try to go to the helicopter view to see if I can see it. So it's like something happened to this. It's like behind. They got loose. Like so. It's going to start. It's going to start with the 77 to 07. Like they're going to get like into each other. So I don't know what the best camera angle will be. Best camera angle will be, but let's just look at this camera angle. Let's just kind of slow it down. So as you see, Ken Schrader is going. Not Schrader. I can't call Ken Schrader. Ricky Rose going to start looking at the middle here with the 77 of Travis Kvapil, and I think Ricky Rudd is going to make contact with the 77. Let's see, out of turns 2. Yes. So Ricky Rudd's going to get into the back. So, yeah, so, alright, hold on. So Ricky Rudd's going to get into Travis Kvapil. He's going to hit his control panel. He's going to come down. He's going to obviously hit the 07. And then the 07 is going to get, go down, going to get torn. So it was like one big chain reaction here. As you see, they make a lot of contact there, and then the 07 is going to just barely collect Dale Jr. And then Travis Kwap was the one that actually almost sent him over. And then Harvick is just an innocent bystander. Ricky Rudd goes sliding. Rusty Wallace some damage. That's not good. Alright, well, I guess we can see the final product one more time in full view. If I can find it, no, or I won't see it. As we look at the leaders, so we have 10 to go. I said we were probably gonna be going back to like 8 to go. So yeah, so this is going back the dash to the finish now, pretty much. So this is about to be a interesting thing to say at least. Overall, this race has not been bad at all. And like I said, we're doing this for, well, like I said, even though this is a fun race as it is, we're doing this for Greg Biffle. Like I said, this is his send-off race. This is the race that I feel like that I need to do. Just as give him a farewell. And with that, as he is running 5th right now, hopefully we will have a very caution-free ending to the race, and may the best man win. Not gonna lie, if I had to give you who I think's gonna win, I'm not gonna lie. Jimmy Johnson's looking very strong. I say that he's probably gonna hold on and win this race, but honestly, I could not tell you. We've seen so many lap changes, so many battles that anyone in the top 10 has a chance. But as the pace car's lights go out, that signals we are going to green next time by. So as everyone slows down a little bit and get ready for this race start, I say as is a light spike. Though you like spike. But I will say that well, actually not very much to say. Just that death is not something easy to take for granted. No matter who you are, where you're at, what you do, whatever. Just remember one thing: life is precious. Life can be taken, life can be given. I like to say, as Bibles, what the Lord giveth, the Lord can taketh. Just as he gives. Do not think otherwise. So, as we get ready to go green, just hug your loved ones just a little bit more tighter than usual. Because, well, just like with Greg Biffle, anyone can be taken from us just like that. So with that, I leave you with 8 more laps of this race. Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Brian Vickers, Carl Edwards, Greg Biffle, green flag is back in the air. 8 laps to go. Johnson's off well, but Kenseth is right behind. So is Vickers and Edwards. Edwards is already trying to look at Vickers for the 3rd place spot. Here comes Kenseth already trying to make a move on Johnson. Does he have the leverage on the bottom? We do not. I cannot tell. He does have a lead. I think he might get it. He's going to dive it down in there. Yes, he is. Matt Kenseth. But here comes Johnson flying back on the high lane. Here comes Vickers also in the middle. And Matt Kenseth is your leader right now. Johnson's going to hold on to 2nd so far. Biffle trying to make it through what he does. And he's also going to try to get into 3rd. But I don't think that high lane is going to really help him right now. Carl Edwards trying to make a move on him as well. Carl was going to retain the 4th spot. Alright. Are we on a caution again? We're on a caution again. Alright, so I am careful with Stella. What happened to Dale Jarrett? Oh my god, what happened to this guy? Hold on. So, let's just watch the whole green flag segment here and see what happened to Dale Jarrett. I don't think we're going to end this race under caution. I'm not gonna lie. If we end this race under caution, that is the gayest thing I have ever seen in my life. Like, there is no reason. So let's see what happened to JJ Ricey. He's back in 24th. Lost shuffling about. 3 wide. He's gonna get. Oh, he's gonna get torn to the wall by Scott Riggs. Okay, so that's pretty much. So that's how that happened. He just got torn into the wall by Scott Riggs and he's gonna go for a flip. Okay, a few flips, damn. So, alright, so, remember what I said about having a caution-free ending to the race? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Are we really gonna end this? Okay, I'm pretty sure we might win this race like 3 laps ago. If I had to guess. So, wow, that made my entire, like, monologue, like, just now kind of useless, because I thought that was, like, gonna be, like, the calm before the finish. Anyways, as we wait for this caution to come, well, for the caution to go away and for the final lap to be, ran, hopefully on the green. So I'm not gonna lie, if I was Jimmy Johnson, I would be actually very happy. Cause I'm not gonna lie, um, I don't think I don't think I don't know, dude. Like I'm trying to think of like what's the likelihood that like Brian Bearcross can somehow like get up into I don't know, like it seems like that only like the top two cars really have a good chance after a caution to really batter out. So I don't know if like Brian Bickles or like Troy Edwards or Greg Biffle really had a chance. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Um, like I said, I am predicting that we're gonna go back to green with 3 laps to go, so we should be lights out right now. I would add more laps to the thing, but it's like, bro. And yes, it is. The lights are out, so we'll be coming back. Looks like he's gonna be pulling into the pit lane at this time. So I always have my monologue, so now we're at like this part where I'm like, what did I say now? And I wait until like, until they get through the back straightaway. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still gonna go with Jimmy Johnson to win this race. He's gonna have to get a great start off the bat. But hopefully for the final time, and there won't be a caution call coming out back on the track. We'll see you later, caution call, or pace call, what the fuck you wanna call it. And yep, there he goes, getting onto pit road. Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Brian Vickers, Carter Edwards, Greg Biffle, green flags back in the air. And Kenseth gets off well. So does Johnson, though. Here comes Vickers as well. The top three are just gone. Actually, a pretty major gap between those three. And Jimmy Johnson going down the bottom now. Does he have enough juice to make it walk? As they are dead heat on the back straightaway. Brian Vickers is looking, but they're going to go 3 wide for the third place. And Kenseth's going to hold off Jimmy Johnson. Kenseth leads. 2 laps to go. Now Vickers is up into second. No, I just counted him out. I should not do that. Kenseth, Vickers back straight away. Does Vickers have what it takes to win? Vickers trying the bottom lane. Gordon and Johnson bumper to bumper. Vickers looking. Not going to have it. Johnson looking on Vickers again. Gordon as well. Gordon is right. Johnson looking. Now Johnson's in the driver's seat as Kurt Busch is going to get pushed out. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by the Mom. Kenseth, Johnson, Gordon. 3 cars looking for this checkered flag. Who has enough speed? Who's going to get a good run? Johnson. Does he have enough? He's going to have to dive in there. I don't think he does. Kenseth going way down low. I don't think he has it. Matt Kenseth is going to win here at Michigan for the thank you Greg Biffle lap 100 lap race. Johnson second. Third is Gordon. Fourth is going to be Edward. Fifth, Paul Bush. Sixth, Brian Bickle. Seventh, Tony Stewart. Eighth is going to be the zero call. What? The zero call? The zero call, Mike Bliss. Then it's going to be Jeff Green, right? And then Greg Biffle. Right at the top 10. Kyle Busch, after being asked for the entire race, is going to rebound into a top 15. I'm kind of shocked, I'm not going to lie. So, with that being said, I thank all of you for being here. And, well, like I said, don't take your loved one for granted. It's a very sad world that we live in. So, with that being said, I will see you in the next video I make, and thank you for watching. And rest in peace, Greg Biffle family. Truly, rest in peace.